That said, it is going to be a slow go of it to get this completely improved. And to that point, we're going to be seeing more snow throughout the day. Some of the snow numbers now, look, these are old reports. The reports are kind of slow to come in here this morning, unfortunately. As soon as we get some new numbers, we'll pass them along. But a lot of these weren't even reported until maybe 10 or 11 o'clock last night, so they're several hours old. Gosport at 8 inches, St. Leon at 6.8, Shelbyville at 6.5, same thing at Bicknell, and Eagle Creek on the northwest side was just over a half a foot of snow. The last update that we got officially at the National Weather Service in Indy, 5.2, and that was at 1 a.m., so that was 4 hours ago, right? We've had some snow since then. I know it's been relatively light at times, but I'd say this number is probably a little bit higher across our area. The numbers were significantly higher down south. We thought that's how it was going to play out. Indeed, it did. In fact, unofficial numbers, now this is radar estimated, but Seymour, Bedford, Washington, Salem, and Madison, kind of in that core there, our radar is estimating over a foot. All right. And I've seen some reports just on social media, so unofficial, of getting into that kind of 11, 12, 13 inch range. So I think this is pretty close. Bloomington and Columbus, I know you guys were hit pretty hard. Same thing around Greensburg. So I think those numbers are probably pretty close as well, maybe undercutting it just a bit because you've had some heavier bursts of snow here even early this morning at 5:17. Storm tracker, we do have a little bit of a lull here in the city, but we are eyeing more consistent snow showers in western Indiana that's going to continue to fill in. What's going to end up happening here through the day today is we're going to get on the back side of this low. The low is kind of centered over Kentucky right here, and then here comes the back side of this system, and so this will be a steady shield of light to moderate snow for the next several hours. This is why we still have the winter storm warning in place. This is going to go until early this evening, 7 o'clock locally here in the metro area, central and southern parts of our state. Storm Track 8 Futurecast. Let me walk you through this. Again, we're done with the really, really heavy snow. Okay, it's not going to be anywhere close to the pace that we had or the intensity that we had late afternoon into the evening hours. This is 9 a.m. This will take us to noon. I think we're about done, if not completely done, with any snow flying around here in the city by lunchtime. And then conditions should improve for the afternoon. Evening drive should be in not in great shape, but probably better shape than what we're going to be dealing with here for this morning. Additional totals at most for central Indiana up to an inch. I don't know if we'll even get there, but up to an inch is possible. Maybe an additional 1 to 3 down in southeastern portions of the state. Bedford, Columbus might be included in that. Maybe Greensburg, you're close. Batesville, certainly in that range. But I think it's going to be closer to the Ohio River where we're going to be dealing with maybe that additional snowfall number of around 1 to 3 inches here for this morning. All right, let's go outside right now. Snow-covered Monument Circle 21, still snowing. I think another big story today is the winds. Northeast at nearly 30. We've seen gusts as high as 40 miles an hour coming out of the north. And so that's going to blow and drift some of the snow around, especially the east-west road since it's coming straight out of the north. Watch those east-west roads here for today. Wind chill is down to 3 right now. So if you're getting ready to head out and shovel, layer up. It's cold. These are sustained winds, constant winds, 25 in Richmond. We mentioned the near 30 here in Indianapolis. So it's pretty rough. I think as we go throughout the day today, gusts will likely peak between 35 and 40 between now and I'd say probably 8 or 9 o'clock. It gradually gets better throughout the day, but I still think even by mid-afternoon, it's still a little blustery. So just be advised of that. Pretty easy to kind of whip some of that snow around. It's going to be a cold day today, 27 by around 3 o'clock, and our chills will probably hang out in the mid-teens all day long. We should quiet things down tonight, maybe a flurry or two. We're otherwise partly cloudy, a low of 15. And then leading into tomorrow. Tomorrow's a dry day. We'll go partly to mostly cloudy, mid-20s, chills into the upper teens and lower 20s. I think a big story here coming up over the next several days. It gets really cold. Check out some of these overnight lows coming up here. We mentioned tomorrow morning, 15 when you wake up in the morning. How about 9 when you wake up Wednesday? Thursday will be in the core of the coldest air, right around 4. But I think some areas, especially down south where you have maybe a more dense snowpack, easily around or below 0. And even Friday and Saturday will rebound a bit, but still we're bitterly, bitterly cold as we gear up for the weekend. Add to that, I just skipped ahead again. I am sorry. We'll go back to the 7-day forecast, and you'll see those numbers into the low 20s Wednesday and Thursday. Plenty of sunshine on Thursday despite the cold. Thank you very much. 28 then with snow showers on Friday. And this system again could bring some accumulation. I don't know if it's got the oomph that this one just had, but it's more of a southern system again, so it could mean a little bit of snow accumulation that'll carry over into Saturday. Upper 20s to start off the weekend, and then we're back to, how about this? Freezing.